Hello everyone. In this week we are not going to create a scene setup from scratch. Instead of we will use scene that I made for you, because in the past few weeks we already build a few initial setups. So the only thing that we will create in this scene is ocean geometry, forces, and a few other things. So let me show you this base initial scene. So we have camera preview, then there is simulation info, the same ones that we use past few weeks. There is a measure on the beach, so that we know how long our beach is. Then there is a simple geometry, surfboard. It's just visual reference, so that we can match if our scale for the foam and also the waves match our reference one. This is base beach surface, and we also have few rocks that we add for more interesting collision, and also for different type of ocean forces that we will show in the later videos. These the geonode FX forces and FX mask we will create later. So for the initial tank we have simple particle fluid surface tank. Then we have initial setup, and these are just merging the VDB from our beach and rocks collision, so that we remove particles from these areas. Sorry. And there is base dub simulation for our fluid sim, and in between pop, drag, global, and flip solar we are going to add our forces that we will create this week. And the last thing is saving for our fluid sim. I created two different setups, something that can save you your disk space. So this is the base one, import our core fluid sim, and this is what you need to use when you finally decide what kind of settings you want to use for your final sim, because this node tree is going to save all your fields and particle data. The other one on the right, it's going to import only the points and also your fields, but it's going to clean everything before he write simulation to the disk. So only thing that you are going to have is velocity and vorticity on your particles, so your disk cache size is going to be a lot smaller, and also reading for the wedge preview it's going to be faster. So but be careful when you decide that you want to run whitewater sim. Be sure to change this switch to 0, so that you use the proper one, so that you save all the fields and necessary data for for whitewater source and later for whitewater simulation. So this is initial scene setup, something that you don't need to build, and it's going to be much easier that you immediately start working on adding ocean forces and also other forces that we need to help and solve some of our issues. Okay, let's start building the beach setup. See you in the next video, and bye.